start at a couple different points this season. Is there anything that feels different this time around, if that's how it goes?
Well, yeah, I think we're going to just see how these next couple days play out. But, for me at least, you're able to go out there and get some practice reps and things like that make you feel, a little bit more comfortable going in the game day.
You've talked about, just enjoying the process of being in the NFL and playing quarterback in the NFL. Just what was this week like for you, getting able to get those practice reps and kind of
Listen, I always think there's more to it than enjoying the process. Like, obviously, we all want to go out there and we want to, be the best we can and show everybody that to a certain extent and prove, be there for your teammates, really. But I think ultimately, like, the best way to do that is to, immerse yourself in what's going on right now and enjoy every part of it. And I think when you learn how to enjoy Wednesdays and Thursdays and just going out there and having fun with your teammates, then it makes it makes everything that much more enjoyable, and it puts you in the mindset to play good.
You've had a gamut of experiences this year in terms of like knowing you're going to start, then maybe start at the last minute. Has that been a little bit of a roller coaster, and how have you handled that?
Yeah, listen, you have to trick yourself a little bit and just rolling with the punches and and seeing where those take you. You really can't get things in your mind that it's going to be a certain way. You never know. I think it does give you a little bit of appreciation for the position of a backup quarterback. For most of my career, I got to. You don't even think about. You have a good relationship with the guy that's backing you up, but you don't even think about what's going through his head. So I do think it gives you a little bit of appreciation for what a lot of the guys around the league are going through.
What did you gain that appreciation for the backup role? Like, obviously you don't dream of that.
Yeah, no, it's just like I think the biggest thing is it's a tough mindset, because I don't think it's hard to be as confident, as you want to be when you're not playing every day and taking those reps every day and proving it to yourself day in and day out, So you have to find ways to keep that even though you're not getting to do it on a daily basis. So I think that's just the point. Like I said, you don't think about that until you're put in that position. So that's all.
Haven't you said, though, he's questionable, didn't practice. So starting Thursday when you're with the ones, in your mind, you're the starter. Is that until
for sure you have to, for sure you have to tell yourself that, just so because not that anything changes preparation wise, but you start letting that feeling sink into your body, like and all those different things that come along with playing the game. So you definitely tell yourself that.
If you do get the opportunity this weekend, last time we talked to you, it was after they had to switch back to Anthony, and you kind of said, I wish I had got another win. I wish I'd kind of delivered a little more in those games that I started. If you do get this opportunity to deliver, what would that mean to you?
Yeah, listen, anytime, you can't take for granted playing football games in this league. So anytime you get the opportunity to, you have to, you have to put yourself back in your shoes when you were 20 years old, being, a college player wishing to play this game. Man, am I ever going to get a chance to play out my dream? You got to remind yourself that, like, man, I'm getting a chance to play out my dream every time you're put in this position. So, listen, you don't want to make it the thing any bigger than it is, but you need to remember that this is a pretty cool job that we get to do, and just go out there and have fun and let it loose.
Still, do you think that having some meaningful games left, what does that, add to whatever might happen?
Yeah, I think it always just adds to the juice of the energy of it. And, listen, this is our profession, so it shouldn't matter. We should be able to go out there and get ourselves up and ready to play just because we want to play well. But anytime you get a chance to play games this late in the season, that means something. It definitely means, it definitely is good for the whole process of it.
Do you allow yourself to think that maybe these last two are the playoffs is it, or do you allow yourself to look at next year?
Yeah, like I said, I just try to stay in the moment. I mean, people ask me all the time, like, how long you want to play, and I don't have an answer for them. I'm just doing it.
As long as somebody wants you, maybe?
Yep.
If you have one of these scenarios where the night before, a couple days before, somebody else wins and affects your play and lets you take it down, how do you handle that?
Yeah, I think I've had games, like a few games late in the season, maybe one or two, where that probably happened. And it's listen, it's hard to not get affected by certain things, and that's just part of this game. Is being able to kind of fight through those things and get yourself in the mindset to go play a game no matter what.